Okay, so you can judge an anime based off its title, like, I want you to make a disgusted face and show me your underwear.
Alright, hold on. I'm currently editing the video right now, and how in the hell is this anime a PG-13 rated anime? The hell?
Yeah, no, that one, like, based off its title, you can definitely judge it straight away. Like, it's gonna be a ecchi show. It's gonna be a show where you get a lot of fan service and a lot of weird scenes. But this anime right here, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon, also known as Danmachi, is something you should not judge based by its title. It's completely different. Let me tell you, like, there's only like 5% of the show is actually like girls related to like picking up girls in a dungeon. The rest of the show is actually just amazing storytelling and action fighting. Listen, when I was starting watching this show, I was really into romance animes, right? So I was like, wait, this sounds like a romance anime. So I'm gonna hop on in and, you know, just watch another romance, because, you know, at the time, I think this was like in 2021 when I first saw this, I was like, romance animes? Let's get it. But, you know, when I watched it, I got something completely different out of it. There's still a hint of romance, but it is just actually just a great show to watch. However, based off its title, it does sound like a weird dating sim anime, but the show is actually just about gods living among humans, and some humans are called adventurers, where they have to go dungeon diving to improve their adventuring skills, find treasures, and find the secrets about what the dungeon is all about. Now, this dungeon was made by, I actually forgot, but the dungeon was made by someone, and these people, like the gods and humans, are really interested of what lays like at the bottom floor of the dungeon. So basically, these adventurers, you know, they come along and they have to, you know, start going down the dungeon to find what's on the bottom floor. Quite an interesting plot. So I highly recommend this show. The main character, Beau Cornell, he is one of the best main characters I've seen. Like, just his character development from each season gets better every time, which is pretty great to see, because, spoiler alert, in the first episode, you'll see Beau Cornell as a weakling. Like, within the first 1 minute, you'll see Beau Cornell straight away. He is such a weakling. Through his character development, you'll see that he becomes one of the best adventurers in all of Urario, which is where they live. It's the city that they live in. Now, the show can get pretty emotional. It goes through themes like sacrifice, loyalty, so it's pretty fun to watch. I don't know, this show, like the title, you don't think you'll get something so emotional, right? But trust me, it does get really good later on. So, like, how would I explain? First season's pretty good. Second season, like, you know, maybe same level, maybe a bit better. Now, the third season gets a lot better. So, like, you know, it gets like if you make it to the third season, you'll know what I mean, okay? And from the fourth season, in my opinion, there's 5 seasons out right now. In my opinion, the fourth season is probably my most favorite season of the show, and probably one of like the best seasons I've seen in anime in a while. Like, it's really good. Like completely, like, it's, oh god, I'm like holding my hands right now, like, oh wow, it's really good. Trust me, 4th season of Danmachi I love, okay, it's so good. 5th season was okay, but 4th season is really good. And for those who have already seen the show, you know what I mean, bro, you know what I mean, it's so good. The music also slaps as well, like the OSTs, opening endings, bro, they also slap as well. Animation does pretty good, and you know, it doesn't go into too much fan service, you know, like, you know, if you want to watch like a fan service anime, just watch High School DxD. But like this anime, you know, based on the title, you think fan service, a lot of fan service, in fact. There can be some, but it's like pretty tame. Now that I think about it, maybe some bits are not that tame, but it's mostly fine, okay? It's like, sometimes it's funny, sometimes a funny situation happens, and it's fine, okay? But it's not like, it doesn't, you know, get repeated, or like, you know, it's not like the main part of the show that you're watching the show for. You're actually watching the show because you want to see character development, you want to see some amazing fights, some cool animations, and emotional aspects. But it gets really emotional, trust me, okay? If you can make it through season 1, 2, 3 and 4 gets so much better. And 5 is good, okay? I personally, I enjoy every single season, but like, I'm gonna be real, okay? Like, out of every season, 4th one, my opinion, I really enjoyed the most, okay? Like, I have to put it on a rank, like I had showed you earlier, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is up here, okay? Like, trust me, 4 is really good, okay? I don't know if that was like out of the screen or not, but hey. So yeah, I'm trying my best to, like, you know, sell this anime to you guys. For those who haven't seen it, I want you guys to give it a shot, okay? Because I recommend this show. It's not something I would recommend to beginners, because it's like, you know, it's just, you know, the title, and sometimes some scenes might be, you know, throw off to, you know, some beginners that like watch anime, and it's like, oh, anime might be a bit weird, you know, but Like, if you've seen a bunch of animes, this is completely fine, okay? Trust me, this is really fine, okay? Like, it's nothing that bad. It's just that, like, I feel like if I show a beginner this, they're like, it's kind of, That's why I have Mob Psycho as, like, one of, like, my beginner-friendly animes. Like, if you watch it, you're like, oh, anime is sick, you know? Or Demon Slayer, oh, anime is sick, you know? Or Attack on Titan. Yeah. Except that scene with Armin in season 3, that was... but like, you know, like for me, I personally don't mind, but like, you know, if I'm thinking like in the beginner mindset. But yeah, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? No, it's not. Go for it, actually. Yeah, it's a pretty good show. I highly recommend it. If you haven't given it a shot, give it a shot. And you know, I personally enjoyed every season a lot, so yeah. Also, for me, I like every character, all the side characters as well. Really interesting. Side characters are cool. Don't worry, the side characters are not forgotten. World building in the show, it's good. That was a love heart if you didn't realize. Anyways, that's basically the end of today's video. I'm sure to drop a cold line right now, so just listen, okay? Judge anime all you want, but don't sleep on this one.